What is it maybe from your own personal experience that you found that works for you to, lessen compulsions to have certain type of thoughts and speak out without thinking, basically? What has worked in your experience?
Mindfulness really changed my life. So just being able to pause for a few minutes, be in the moment and just observe, just hold space, just be. Also, if I'm in the moment, like one of my goals last year or for a couple of years has been to lose some weight. So, and I did treatment for disordered eating in 2019. So the skills that I learned from that experience were when I was getting ready to impulsive, or sometimes I was even mid-bite, and it's like, is this helping you long-term? It's like, what am I doing? Is it compulsive, or is it that I truly am hungry and eat or want this item, whatever it is? So those were moments that really helped me, just being able to kind of talk myself through the moment. It's like, one, observe, what am I doing? What am I thinking? What am I feeling? And then talking myself through the moment. It's like, and what's the healthiest next best step I can make? And sometimes that meant getting out of line, so I didn't even make the order. Sometimes that meant throwing away whatever I was eating and going for a walk. Having an accountability partner really did make a big difference for me, because it was somebody that I would go to in a moment where I was struggling, and it also helped when I would have things like guilt and shame, because it's like I would just go talk to them, and then is this really as big of a deal as I feel like it is? So having somebody else help me keep myself not just accountable, but also help me check reality. It's like, is this as big of a deal as I'm making it out to be?
I really like this idea of the accountability partner, just because if you're willing and able to get past certain issues, whether it be related to ego or related to certain blockages that you just feel like you can't trust someone else, if you can supersede that particular item and really open yourself up in a, let's say, vulnerable way, not like in a, let's say, quote unquote sensitive way necessarily, but willing to share yourself more, and they can accept that and then sort of in a way reciprocally help you, right? In that way, and you can help them. That's a beautiful thing, right? That's a beautiful type of relationship to have, and that can really, I think, reinforce your confidence in many ways. And so, do you have maybe 2 or 3 insights to maybe stay on that right path and not get back into old habits?
My thoughts are, motivation is great it gives us the energy to get started. The challenge with motivation is that it's not long lasting. It's like a sprint versus the marathon of goal setting or maintaining healthy habits really requires discipline, which can oftentimes require us to sacrifice, to do things we don't feel like doing. Notice when your motivation is waning. Take inventory, just notice, where can I increase discipline, self-discipline. Having an accountability partner really helps for self-discipline, because, okay, if there's somebody who knows I'm going to send them a picture of my cardio workout, then I'm going to be accountable to that person, maybe more so than I would be to myself. Small steps add up over time. Small steps are really what build up over time to help us get where we want and need to be.